Today's the day, it has finally come. It's time to add the fish to the African River Aquarium, the 8-foot one at Maidenhead Aquatics. But before we go, we want to add some dwarf sage that I've got down here in this tank. Excuse the absolute mess everywhere. I'm currently in the process of building a tank. But look down here, this is one of my storage tanks. I've had it for so long. There's no fish in it, but there's an absolute ton of dwarf sage. I want to use all of this in the new scape. It'll carp it really well, use nutrients and look luscious and green. So when people come in the door for the first time in the shop, it's going to be like, wow, even more wow than it already is. Right, I've collected up quite a bit there, but I need way more because it's a massive tank, isn't it? Matthew, can you come to the side because you know that we have our sides?
Oh yeah.
A little bit
I think
closer.
we were the other way around the other day.
No, always here, trust me.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, it probably looks like when that's that. Don't worry. It is day 4 of the build, and we are adding fish today, aren't we, Matt?
Yep, exciting times. I was just counting the days. I was like, yeah, day 4.
This feels like it's been epic, doesn't it? And I'm a little bit sad that it's coming to its end.
It's okay,
it's been so cool. It's been such a good experience. So thank you very much for allowing me to have this experience. Anyway, let me show you the tank. You don't need to see us. So here it is, crystal clear, like it's made, like it's been filled with gin. Not made of gin.
Like it's made of gin.
It looks so good. I walked in and I was like, wow, because obviously when I last saw it, it still had like the misting from all the sand getting upturned and everything like that. But look at it now. Wow.
Yeah,
and I brought the sage. Look, I've got the sage.
Got a sage.
Good amount of sage for the foreground. We like a sage foreground,
We
don't
do, we like it. Yeah, it looks, just finishes it off. Steps it down, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's going to bring that background in a little bit. Plus, it's going to use more nutrients because we've got a lot of fish going in just to grow, and it's just going to create even better balance. So I think first job, get that sage in, and then we can start showing off the fish.
Let's do it.
That is the sage done. So we've sort of filled in little gaps just where I feel like it makes it look a bit more natural. It's going to spread everywhere within the next month, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, we're probably going to be hating it in the next couple of months.
Oh no, we've got to rip it out again. But yeah, so next up is the crinum. We need to put even more crinum in. We've got that one big one coming across the top, but we've got the crinkly one as well. What's the name again?
Calamostratum. Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. So here's the plant, look. It's got that nice crinkleness to it. It'll grow really long and just add another texture to everything. And I'm thinking put it in the gaps. It's going to look really good in there.
People are like using it as a... Get it in amongst the ballast.
Oh, that looks good. That looks so good.
Oh yeah, see that just adds a bit of texture.
That's what I was just saying off camera. No, on camera. Right, all the planting is done, Matt, isn't it? We're ready to start adding the first fish. Shall we show them some of the fish?
We can show them some of the fish.
I mean, they're going in, so they're going to see them.
They're going to see them in a minute. Yeah, so...
This is the ones that we've been collecting for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few guys down here that won't be going in. There is an angelfish down here that has grown up down here. But yeah, the majority of the fish down here are all African river.
Look at the size of that Congo Tetra and the colours. That's a male, obviously.
Yeah, he's a beauty.
There's quite a few nice males, isn't there? We've got females as well, I'm seeing.
Nice females.
So we've got a massive... Should we do that first? Should we just put in all of the Congo Tetras first?
All the Congos.
Yeah, and as one big shoal. And then we can put I think each species individually will be cool.
Yep.
So we can talk about them a bit and so educate people and that.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
Right, have you got all of the Congos?
I think so. I've got all the fish out. It's just whether they're all Congos.
Matt's just individually taken these out of there. And it didn't take anything like as long as we thought, did it?
It's professional, that is, I think you'll find.
This is a mixed lot in here. There we go, so there's a whole big mixed lot. These are all going to be going in as well, but just got to separate each species so that we can put them in. But first of all, it's all about the Congos. Let's do that. Okay, we're now getting ready to release. There's a lot of fish there, isn't there, Matt?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay, right, we're doing it.
I think so.
Oh! Check audio. Audio's good.
Good with me on that kickstall in the middle there.
Okay. Right, here we go. Is that all of them?
I think there might be one left.
Oh, no, stop that. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's fine. Are you ready?
Okay, right, you ready? The Congo Tetras. Whoa! Look at that. By the way, all the temperatures are matching, guys. So we're all good. That looks insane. I'm only looking at it from my camera, and that looks insane, but I'm going to step back a bit. Okay, currently we've got two little schools going on. We've got this group down here and another group that have decided to stay here for no apparent reason.
They're happy there, it's fine.
That is so cool. Whoa, they've all gone straight down to the end. They just give them a minute, they'll chill out, they'll be all over the place, won't they?
Yeah, they'll start swimming around in a minute.
That looks so cool. That looks even better than I thought it was going to, Matt. Whoa, look at that male, look.
Here you go, look at this coming across the front now.
Oh. That's a shot, isn't it? Whoa. Can't really say much because it's just, oh. Okay, more. We need more.
Next batch.
So what have we got next?
So we've got African glass striped catfish.
Okay, I don't know why I'm looking in here. We're about to put them in.
Very dark in there. Yeah, they're a shoaling catfish, so they're not like a bottom dweller catfish really.
Right, okay.
They're like free swimming shoaling sort of catfish, so they should be more mid-water.
Are we expecting them to hide straight away?
No, they'll be nuts normally. They will hit mid-water, and they're probably one of the fastest swimming catfish that I've ever kept in my aquariums.
Awesome. I am ready. So you put them in the pot because we're getting caught in the net.
Yeah,
weren't
they were. No, that's right. Yeah, they were trying to get themselves stuck in the net. So yeah, we've done it in a.
Release. There we go. Okay, yeah. I was expecting to go straight down to the bottom and just hide, but they are properly out, aren't they? And hopefully this is going to bring a little bit more for the Congo Tetras as well, to be a little bit more relaxed, because they're schooling really tightly at the moment, and that's not actually how they're going to spread out a little bit more than that, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll spread out, and they should sort of shoal around the aquarium a little bit more. Yeah, they're nutty.
Are they like proper fast?
Yeah, they'll get a little bit of a mucus layer on them normally when they go into the tanks. They build up a little bit of mucus, they can sort of freak out a bit, but once they clear up, then they'll start absolutely hammering around.
Sweet. Should we go for something a bit more exotic now?
A bit more exotic.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Are they long, slender, and a bit snake-like?
Snaky. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. So the fish we're talking about is still in the sump, and it is down here, the rope fish, or as Cheryl calls them, horrible snakes. You did what?
I just poured a lot of water in my boot.
I told you don't do funny things unless I'm filming.
I didn't mean to.
Unplanned.
It wasn't a conscious decision.
Are you ready?
Sort of.
How many have we got?
We've got a trio. We've got 3 of them.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So they'll be
Is
nice.
that what sort of size tank would you usually put those in?
So they're not majorly active, but they do like good water quality. So I would probably look at minimum of sort of 4 foot, a few hundred litres, a couple hundred litres should be okay for them while they're juvenile.
Okay.
But as they get bigger...
Are they fully sized there?
No.
Oh, no.
So, well, that's a bit of info that I can't remember off the top of my head.
No way.
Think 30 to 40 centimetres. So, yeah, they're quite chunky. They very rarely, in captivity, you very rarely see big ones because they're not imported very often.
Right.
And, yeah, you just don't see big ones very often.
I'll be expecting them to hide straight away.
I would think so. Once they get used to it, they should be a bit more out and about.
They literally are like little snakes.
They're so cute.
Wow. Okay, looks all the fish are looking so much better in this tank with this lighting, with the green. Oh, wicked. Look at that. They are like little, I don't know, like little snaky dragony kind of thing. Yeah, like they're cute because they look like got this little flap.
Yeah, they are proper cute. I do love them.
Okay, sweet. Now I think we should go for another Tetra.
Yep.
So, what was it? The Elestes?
Yeah, we've got some long-finned Elestes. So they're a type of bigger Tetra. Really cool, like burnt orange eye and really yellows and blues through the fins.
And to be honest, those colours are going to be even better under the other light because this is a more blue light, which suits certain fish, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to try and get a light to fit them all, but those Kessels and that, yeah, that's going to make them pop.
How many have we got? How many have we got
there? There's a group of 3 next door, and then there's 5, 10,
oh, yeah.
15. I think there's about 20, 25.
Why are there some next door?
They just hopped over the glass. So,
oh, of course.
There's only a little glass partition in between each tank, so you can... if we feed that tank first, generally everyone tries to get in.
Right, what I'm hoping to happen is it will, like, They won't just join this school here.
Shall I add them at the other end?
Yeah, add them at the other end. We want to loosen up a bit. It's really tight at the moment. I mean, it will do in time. Whoa!
They are.
Are they
I told you
kicking?
they were mad.
They are kicking off.
Yeah, they are. They are busy. Right, I'll go
here
the other
we
way
go.
around that.
Right, yeah, sweet. I'm trying to not get reflections.
Oh, do you need to?
No, that's good right there. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Oh, they look chunkier now.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. I mean, they are similar in terms of Congos because they're silvery, but they've also got those really nice orange parts on them as well, haven't they?
Yeah, really bright orange eyes once they settle in, and that golden colour. So I think they'll look better given time.
They've also started their own schooling area, which is cool, tempting the others across.
They've started shoaling with the lone female Congo that likes to live on her own over here. Look.
There she is. Like we put the Congos in like an hour and a half ago now, and this one female just seems to stay over here.
Yeah, she's happy over there.
Yeah. She's a strong, independent woman. She's the Beyonce of the Congo Tetra female world. So what is next then, Matt? You are soaking wet.
Yeah, it's a bit damp. Sorry, it's a hot
that's
day.
where you was carrying the
bucket.
the bucket. It's just gone all over you.
Yeah, you zoom in on that bit, thanks.
Yeah, what do we fancy next?
Well, we've got the barbs.
Oh yes. Oh, explain what you were talking with the barbs.
So yeah, we've got some little barred barbs.
Let's go over there. Let's go over there.
Let's go over?
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got these guys, which are barred barbs, or barraloids barb, which are really cool. So
Yes, they do look cool.
They're like coppery orange once they get bigger. Oh, there you go. You can see. Oh, he's just gone.
Yeah, I
behind
just
the
saw the
rock.
male. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big chap. So he's fully grown pretty much at that size. So they're sort of getting to the same size as a cardinal.
Okay.
But they'll get that nice orange and stripy. So I'm thinking they'll go in amongst the plants because barbs are a little bit more drooping rather than shoaling.
Okay.
So I'm hoping it might add a different element of swimming to it.
But what about the fact that they are quite small and the other fish so far are quite big?
I think because everyone's in groups, I think they'll be absolutely fine. You know, obviously, when everyone's in groups and sort of sticking together, they tend to ignore everyone else. So I think they'll be okay.
These will grow quite a bit bigger, actually, though, won't they?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And you're going to be power feeding everything, and yeah, it's all going to be good. Okay, yeah, these ones next, wicked. I think it's really good as well to have like a smaller fish as well as the larger fish.
A little shoulder
yeah.
to go around in them. Yeah, this is it. I think they'll be good.
Matt is currently over there on the phone doing real work stuff, and as I was waiting for him, I looked across. And they're all shoaling much better now, like more loosely in how you'd expect to see them. And we've got the Alestes sort of swimming in and out of that shoal, but staying as a group. How cool is that? Oh, look at that movement. He's off the phone. Look at that.
That is looking good, isn't it?
Look, and you were right. Look, the Alestes are doing their own thing,
Yeah.
almost like tank bosses. And it is literally straight away made this group, I think, more comfortable. Oh, that looks sweet, doesn't it?
Looks really good.
People, like, when you come in the shop then, okay, these guys are just, you know, they're always here just chatting away. Test. So when you come in the shop, you're greeted with that. What a thing to come into. I think we've nailed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I don't know if we're going to get any work done now that it's by our till. That might be the only problem.
Because there's always going to be something going on, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, especially
Wow.
when we add the other bits and pieces.
Oh no, I've just thought of a problem. Everyone's going to congregate here that comes in.
Yeah.
Of course, sorry, I'm just trying to pay. Oh, I'm just trying to look at the... Yeah, what a good problem to have, eh?
Yeah, a roadblock here.
Let's get those barbs in. They are barbs, aren't they?
Ba-ba. Do.
Are you ready?
Are we ready?
Are we ready? I'm ready. So these are the barred barbs. So how many we got there? It's probably like a group of... It's a good group of 30, isn't it? Look at that.
I think I caught out 35, so...
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
So yeah, our thinking was a nice little group of smaller fish as well. And I think it was definitely the right decision looking at that. It's
Yeah,
quite
they're
cool.
going to look wicked in amongst the rock work, like down here, look.
Yes, it's just another little interesting layer to it all, isn't it? And now, what about the rope fish, which are ambush predators? Are they going to be all right with it? They're not small.
No, they're not tiny, and ropefish have got quite a small mouth compared to a lot of their bigger cousins that have a very large mouth. The ropefish are generally quite peaceful, and obviously we feed a lot of food in here. So yeah, once we've got the frozen feed in, they'll be fine. And obviously they were growing up in the sump with all the smaller tetras and things like that, and they've not taken any of those guys.
Oh, so we're all good. We're all
yeah,
good.
they'll be fine.
Do you know what? I'm thinking now? the main centerpiece or focal fish. I'm talking about the jewel cichlid.
The jewel cichlids.
Should we put them in next?
I think so.
And then we've got a little clean-up crew after that, I think. And then
yeah,
after
we need
that,
some clean-up crew. Yeah.
Yes, let's do it. Oh, it's going to be so cool. They really are going to stand out massively as well, aren't they? Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That red coloration of the jewels is going to look great.
Yeah. I'll just grab the camera quickly. Look, all the barbs have decided to come down in this section. And look, you can see in the background there, that's where the main school is at the moment. So cool. Still focusing a lot over this side, all the fish. I'm not entirely sure why, but you know, as the afternoon goes on, I'm pretty sure by the end of the day, when I can do like a final sort of show of the whole lot, they're going to be going everywhere. They won't just be, like at the moment, it looks like there's more than there is because they're all just grouped right there. But when they're in and out of everything, it's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Are we ready on the jewels?
I've got them.
Okay, let's
Are
do
you
it.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Always born ready.
After every clip of us doing fish, there's like a 20-minute gap of Matt trying to, like, I'm not putting that all on video, but
Yeah.
like, it looks like it's seamless, but no, it
It's
takes
not
time, this
seamless.
stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right
Okay,
then.
up you go. Right, this should look pretty cool. So we didn't go heavy on the stocking of these because we want them to be more of a big feature coming in. Look at that. Whoa. And we were right to. So what's that, 5, yeah?
6.
I only saw 5.
One,
No, I
two,
didn't.
3, 4,
6.
5,
Yeah, there we
6.
go.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Phew.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's because I'm looking up, down, up, down.
We've had them together for a little while now, so they've actually, there's definitely 2 pairs in amongst that group.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they were in the sump for a while together, and yeah, we've seen them sort of trying to dig sort of pits and things, so hopefully give them a few days and they might even spawn.
And so, what was the full name?
Oh, so they're not a standard jewel cichlids, they're a Turkana jewel cichlid, so
Ooh.
they're a little bit smaller than your standard jewels, a little bit redder, so they're, yeah, really nice form of them.
So we've got like a special version
Yes.
in our display tank.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went to zoom in on one and he's gone. Okay, so they're going to hide for a bit.
Yeah,
It's fine, it's fine.
They'll come out in a minute.
So that's all the fish we want to put in to stock. Like I was just explaining when you were walking away just then, that it can look like we're a little bit overstocked because they're all collecting in this area at the moment.
Yeah.
But you know, we've got well, not all of them. Look, we've got
Yeah.
all the barbs down here.
You've got about 6 foot of uninhabited space at the moment.
Yeah. They'll chill out in a bit and they'll sort of go everywhere, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's 1,000 litres there. Yeah, there's a good number of fish, but we've got a heavily planted tank. We've got really good filtration. I think we're more than okay.
Yes, oh, easily, yeah. The bio load on this aquarium is minimal compared to a lot of aquariums. And they're not heavy feeders. It's not like they're all carnivores. They're not all like, yeah, snacking on really heavy protein-rich foods. They're going to be all quite light foods. So, yeah, we'll be fine.
Which is actually, when you think about it, you were just saying as well, weren't you,
Yeah.
Matt? Down here in the Stingray tank,
Yeah.
this is probably more stocked, even though when you look at it, it doesn't appear it to begin with.
Well, everyone in here is meat eaters. Everyone in here needs
Yeah.
cockles and lancefish and all sorts of different meaty foods to keep them going. So the amount of waste that produces is a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Buster?
Is this the next one? Is this the next tank? The next big tank to...
Could be the next big tank. Yeah, we've got some plans to do it. It's just getting in and getting it done. So yeah, we can definitely look at doing this one.
Oh, that would be wicked, wouldn't it? I wouldn't have a clue where to start. I mean, it already looks great, to be fair.
Yeah.
You have to keep it quite simplistic, I imagine, because of the stingrays. They need that surface area,
Yeah,
don't
they need that base to be able to swim around and to be able to get out. And because our girls do, obviously, we've got one of the girls is pregnant at the moment, so they do breed every so often. And yeah, we do need to keep it fairly open for that.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely more of a... I don't know how to explain it. It's more... It has to be more about the fish when you have these kind of fish, don't you? It
Yeah.
has to be more of a fish tank than a...
Yeah,
escape tank.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, you have to focus on what you're keeping.
And that makes sense, because you wouldn't have these kind of fish, would you, unless you were massively into fish, and in which case you want them on display. But this is still naturalistic in my view. You've done a really good job here of keeping that sort of washed river look, with the bigger rocks at the back for the different kind of fish, like the shovel nose.
Yeah,
they stay back a bit more sometimes,
they do,
don't they?
yeah, and you've got a little pike cichlid. So there's a pike
Oh,
cichlid, and there's a male and female that live in that cave system back there. So
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, completely different style of setup, but still another beautiful one. I mean, it's not my kind of thing, obviously, but the fish are. This is one of the things I said recently. How when I made that, I wouldn't want to make a monster fish tank because I couldn't do what I would want to do with it. You've got to do one or the other, haven't you?
Yeah, this is it. It's not. It's very much sort of the scape is limiting very much, or they limit the scape, I suppose you would say.
Yeah, because it has to be all about the amount of water and all that kind of thing, which is complete contrast to what we've done here, which is why I absolutely love the nano fish. I mean, technically they're not nano, but they're in this size of tank. They are the equivalent of having nano fish in, say, a 60 centimetre or, you know, a 3-4 foot, something like that. So this, for me, is like just magical. Look at that. Oh, we do need a clean-up crew, though. So we're going to be adding some fish into this one to help with the cleaning that aren't African. So please, internet, don't go nuts at us. We're adding bristlenose into there, and we're going to add some ram's horn snails too, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, there's a good ecosystem going.
There's a few snails in there that came in on the some of the plants, but nothing like the amount I'd like to see. Okay, how many bristlenose do you reckon for that size tank?
I reckon it's got to be a good, 10 or 12.
I was going to say 10, so let's do that.
Cool.
And then 400 ram's horn snails.
Every ram's horn snail.
Oh, it appears the jewels are getting more comfortable.
Just literally.
No, there's two.
There's
two.
Yeah, there's
the pair down there, and then there's just one in the middle. He'll
Oh,
colour
yeah.
up more than that, won't he? Or
Yeah,
she?
they're just a little bit stressed at the moment. Obviously, new environment, finding territory.
Yeah. Oh, there's the really colourful one. He just flashed across the back. We will see them a lot more than this, won't we?
Oh yeah, once they're comfortable, they're.
Look at that! Look at that!
There you go.
That's exactly what we hope to see. Just those pops of colour every now and again. And it's more exciting when there's a smaller group, isn't there? And you do see them.
Yeah, that's it. They'll hide in amongst the rocks and the bogwood, and they'll just pop out every now and again, and sort of lead you to have a bit of a closer look around the aquarium. A bit like the ropefish in a way. They'll hide away, and every now and again you'll see one come out, and it sort of leads you to look more into the aquarium. I quite like that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the barbs are now getting a bit more brave. Look, they've come to the middle part of the tank. They were all down the bottom, so. Yeah, like I say, as the afternoon goes on, it's going to the behaviour's going to evolve, isn't it?
Yeah,
massively. It's all so new for them still, even now. And last but not least, but still just as important, are bristlenose. Have you got? Are they all black or are they all?
They're all black. Yeah,
all
they're all
black,
the common colour.
Well, to be honest, that might work because they're not supposed to be in there.
Yeah, they're just as a helper, aren't they?
There they go. They're still a cool addition and an important addition as well.
Yeah.
I think we need 10 more. They are tiddlers, aren't they?
Yeah, they are dinky little chaps.
That's right. That means they'll work hard and grow.
Yeah, I didn't want to. We've got a few bigger ones, but I don't want them to start uprooting the plants before the plants have settled in.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, seem like great minds.
You can add some more if you need a boost.
Yeah.
Later on, you can add some more, can't you?
Yeah, or we just keep cleaning it. We'll get in there. It'll be fine.
Thing is, like, you can never clean it as well as the ecosystem can clean itself. I find anyway. Apart from some glass, the front glass, obviously, even the best plecos can't keep up with the front glass.
No.
But this is doing so well already. We've been running now for quite a while without the fish. Yeah, that's the thing, without the fish.
Yeah.
We've had to do some heavy feeding in that as well. We're going to get some feeding in this video as well. That's coming up. Is that coming up, Cheryl?
It is coming up.
You are currently
in
Ford.
Forward.
As in Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I was going to say
nothing to do with that. Yeah, it's going to be wicked seeing this massive school here just going nuts over some food, isn't it? That's coming up. So it's been a few hours now, and Matt has got a theory as to why they're all collecting here. What do you think it was, Matt?
So yeah, that end of the tank is empty. There's nothing blocking off that end of the tank.
Well, apart from
well, yeah, these
How
guys
dare
don't
you?
care.
They don't care.
They're confident. But
Yeah.
to be fair, they've got smaller eyes. Maybe they can't see. But yeah, we've got the fridge on this end, so it blocks off. So I think it's making them feel a little bit securer at this end, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you've got movement down this end, they're swimming away from it. So I think that blocking off that end is just making them feel a little bit more confident down here.
Let's move it as an experiment. If that's not the case, then you can go back. But is there another space for it?
Yeah, Cheryl's found the space by the door.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Get on it.
Matt just said, I want this shot.
Just like watching them all down through the length of the aquarium is just really cool.
Oh yeah, I was doing it from the other end, but they weren't as close, so.
No.
Sweet.
They have now moved about a foot into the aquarium.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're much more. Okay, I've moved away and they're moving back.
Yeah.
Right, guys, go and explore. Look, we've given you this beautiful world or environment. It's not a world, is it? Beautiful environment to explore. Get and have a look. We ready?
For?
The feeding, bonus footage. Bonus feeding footage. I think we've got to do it. We've got to do it. Like,
Yeah.
like I was thinking, feeding video of the 8. Nah, let's get it in this one. It's their treat. Look, they've definitely opened up more. Look, Matt, haven't they?
They've spaced out a lot more, and they've been coming up to the end and stuff. So I think it's just a matter of time before they settle and actually sort of venture out into the aquarium.
And also, you did re-angle the flow, didn't you? Because we didn't realise it was slightly pointing down in that corner.
Yeah.
Which made a sense while they were trying to sort of not be directly in it. But now we've angled the power head so it's just slightly up. And yeah, look, it's made a big difference. And plus, they're just getting generally more sort of comfortable with everything, aren't they?
Yeah.
But if they have some food, they'll be even more comfortable, won't they?
Do I need to go get the frozen food?
Oh, we've not got it. Okay.
got it.
All right.
Let me get it.
Cut. Let's have a look then. What is it? Bloodworms.
Good soup.
Oh, look at that.
Bloodworms, brine shrimp, mysis shrimp,
Everything.
cyclops.
Okay, this will be cool. I tell you what, do it this side so we can try and lure them over. Let's
them
see what that
over.
happens. We might have to sort of angle it into them. Okay, so the barbs, they're going to get first dibs, and then they must be able to
The
step.
Turkanas have come out. Look,
Oh yeah.
there's a pair of Turkanas down here.
Sweet. Oh yeah. Oh, if we step back, they're sensing it. They know something's in the water. There must be something in the water. Before you did it.
I
did
don't
it.
think I was going to do that one.
Oh,
to be fair.
okay.
No, I don't think they're having it.
Step back, Matt. Step back. You might be a bit too close.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There, it's happening. It's happening. They better hurry up before it all just sits on the bottom.
Yeah. Or you run out of footage.
I'm gonna battery running low. Okay, let's go this side. Let's give them a squirt over here. There we go, boys. Get in there. Oh look, loving that. Whoa. There's a dual cichlid there again as well. Look, that's
I think
better.
we've got 3 pairs of jewels because I think it seems like we've got one in this group,
Yeah.
one in this rock, and then there's
There's
pair.
another, over the
so
back.
I think we have actually got 3 pairs in there, which could be cool.
Yeah. Any chance of any ropefish coming out for this feed? Do we think?
They were out just a minute ago. One came up and was wandering around the wood there.
Was it really? What,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
foreground?
Yeah, he was just going up through this woodwork because Cheryl ran off.
Oh yeah, because Cheryl doesn't like the snaky fish.
The snaky things.
Oh, cool.
They were living down here, but yeah, I can't see them at the moment. So I think that's a bit of the charm of the tank, to be fair, is having those little elements of things that aren't going to be out all the time.
This really has got them moving all over the tank though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you see all the Congos at that end now.
They're literally everywhere, look. Side shot. Brilliant. He's right out, look. He obviously sensed the food in the water. They look prehistoric, don't they?
They
They
do.
just look so cool looking. That's it, yeah. Target feed. There we go. Someone's oh, he's gone.
No, he didn't
he's
like
too
that.
scared, too scared.
Didn't like the frozen food. They're proper hunting now.
Properly out and hunting. That's cool. We're going to see them regularly then. The fact that we're seeing them this soon after putting them in, we're going to see them regularly. Sweet. Is that all for... No, it's just 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh, yes.
Like Medusa.
Yeah, because obviously there's a lot of that food, well not a lot, but you know, some of it would have made its way down on the sand there, and they're just going around getting it. Oh, they look so cool. They're not as shy as I thought.
Nope.
Definitely not. Well, would you look at that? The barbs have made their way over to this side. Well, some of them have anyway. There's still quite a few over this way. So that's good though. It's good to know that everyone's mixing in together.
Hello.
So it's a new day.
It's a new day.
It's a new dawn. Yeah. It's just day 2 since we've had them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Matt has just messaged me saying that we've got spawning action going on. So I've jumped in the car, come down because I also left my lens here, didn't I?
Oh yeah. You seem to leave everything here now.
Yeah, I've been back like 4 times for like batteries. Anyway, it's not about that. So this spawning action, can you show me, Matt?
I don't know if they still are. So we've got.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's because it's early in the morning.
Yeah. So there's a group of males and females down in there now.
Right.
So what they were doing is you were having males and females obviously shimmering up to each other and just showing a lot of spawning activity. The males, the edges around the fins were going almost black where they were showing off to each other. So yeah, you can see 2 males coming out of the wood there, and they're just sort of having a bit of an argument. But yeah, they've been going in amongst the plants and sort of shimmering. So I think it's, the first few days of spawning behaviour, but what have they been in?
Less than 24 hours.
Yeah, it would be less than 24 hours, yeah. So that's a good sign, really.
That's sweet. I mean, they're all, like I just said to Martin, who wasn't in yesterday when we added the fish. So what do you think, Martin? You like them, yeah?
Yeah, it looks incredible.
Good. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Like I say, when you walk in this door, I've not really seen anything like this. I mean, I don't get about that much, to be honest, but still, how cool is that? And they're moving around the whole tank a lot more now than they were yesterday, aren't they, Matt?
Oh yeah, they've settled in a lot more. Like just seeing them, obviously, sweeping up and down. They are a lot more active.
Everyone's going to be so confused. What is this orange/red that Matt's wearing?
This is. I was doing DIY and then realised that things had to be done today in the shop, so I came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was
Rotors and orders, unfortunately.
Fair play. But at least you get to come in and see these guys, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. This has wasted at least half an hour to 3/4 an hour of my day.
And the dual cichlids just exploring. I'm so pleased because I thought they were going to hide personally, but they're all over the shop, aren't they?
Yeah.
And like you said, we've definitely got those pairs, haven't we? We've got these 2 are down here. There's a couple in the middle, isn't there?
Yeah.
And then there's
a couple normally at this end. Yeah.
Can't see them right now, but yeah, when I walked in, I saw them everywhere. It looks so good. Is this what you're talking about down in this middle
so you
again?
See this group of all congregating around each other.
Yeah, and kind of staying in that area, aren't they? Whereas everyone else is left and right.
Yeah.
So, it's wicked.
Definitely this morning there was. I tried to catch a video of it, but they were right in behind. But yeah, there were definitely female and a male spawning and shimmering in the back, sort of thing. So I don't think it will be long.
Is this I know with cichlids, if you move them to a new environment, it's like a natural instinct to spawn because obviously, like a defense mechanism. Are they as intelligent as cichlids? Is it doing that, or is it just because they're so comfortable and there's a lot of them?
Yeah, it could be. Obviously, they're all mature now, or the majority of them are mature now. And obviously, given the areas to spawn in, it's probably just a reaction to a fresh change, new areas to spawn in. Obviously, a lot of fish spawn in the rainy seasons anyway. So when this influx of cooler, fresher water comes down through, a lot of the fish spawn at that point anyway. I'm not too sure if it's the same with African characins, but I know it's definitely right for American characins. So yeah, it could just be that. It could just be that new fresh water, new area, loads of plants to spawn in. Just got them in the mood.
Either way, it's so cool.
We did have a bit of music on last night for them as well, so maybe that helps.
Barry White, yeah. Everyone's go-to. Right, I'm ready.
Put more in.
Yeah, that blinking internet.
Oh, that side.
Did you just say let's put more in there?
Oh yeah, that's just like...
Right, so we've come to the end of the well, not the end of the series, but the end of the build part of the series.
Sad face.
What's nice? Yeah, but look what we have. It's been brilliant. It's been such a good opportunity. Thank you very much for allowing me to take part in this.
Always welcome.
And yeah, there's not really a lot else to say, is there?
No.
Here's some nice shots of the tank.